Hi, this is Matt with AppliancePartsPros.com. Today we'll be showing you how to repair your appliance. Remember, anytime you work on an appliance, make sure it's unplugged or the circuit breakers are off so there's no chance of electrocution. Also make sure you turn off your hot and cold water supplies. In this video we're going to show you how to change out the Samsung Washer Water Temperature Thermistor. It's going to be a very easy repair and it'll only take a few minutes to show you how to do it. If you already have one of these, great. If not, you can click on the link below or get it at AppliancePartsPros.com. When you open up the package, you're going to get the new water temperature thermistor. The water temperature thermistor is what tells the control board what temperature the water is. The main reason to be changing it out is if you're not getting the right temperature or you're getting a thermistor error code. In order to get to the part, we have to lay the washer on the front. So first we're going to put a piece of tape on the lid so it doesn't bounce around while we move it. And then we're going to go around back and take off the fill hoses. So we're going to put a towel down to catch any water that might spill out. And then we're going to take our pliers and remove the fill hoses. Make sure you remember which one goes where. They're labeled on the machine, hot and cold. Once you're ready to take them off, you can grab your pliers and loosen them up. Once you break them free, you can just loosen them with your hand. Now that we have the fill hoses disconnected, we can lay a towel down. We're going to lay the washer on its front. We don't want to scratch it up or the floor. Remember to get somebody to help you if you need to. You don't want to drop the washer, it is kind of heavy. Now that we have access to the bottom of the tub, we can take out the water temperature thermistor. First thing we're going to do is release this wire harness holder. All you have to do is untwist it, and then you can pull the wire harness out. Once you have it out, you can disconnect it. All you have to do is press down on the locking tab to release it and pull the two halves apart. Once you have it separated, we can use our Phillips screwdriver to remove the two screws that hold it in. With the screws removed, we can reach in and carefully pull out the thermistor. Here's the old water temperature thermistor next to the new one. If you already have one of these, great. If not, you can get it at AppliancePartsPros.com. To put the new water temperature thermistor in, we're going to line it up right where we pulled it out and push it into the bottom of the tub. Once you have it in, we can use our screwdriver and put the two Phillips screws back in. Once you have the screws in, we can connect the wire harness. All you have to do is grab the two ends, and they only go one way. Plug it back together so it locks in, you get a good connection. And then we have to put it back into the little holding clip. So we're going to kind of fold it up like that and put it in there. Once you have it in place, you can twist this together so it locks it in place. Once you have the part installed, we can put the washer back up on its feet and reconnect the water lines. To lift the machine back up on its feet, you want to come around the front and get somebody to help you if you need it, because just like when you laid it down, it's heavy. So carefully lift it up and put it back on the feet. Now we can go around to the back side and reconnect the fill hoses. To reconnect the fill hoses, all you have to do is start them by hand and get them snug. Once you snug them down, you can tighten them down with the pliers to make sure you get a good seal. When you're hooking up the water fill lines, make sure you hook up the hot one to the hot side and the cold one to the cold side. Now that we have the fill hoses reconnected, we can take the tape off the top and you can plug it back in, turn the water back on, and take it for a spin. Thanks for joining us for another successful repair brought to you by AppliancePartsPros.com. Check out our other repair videos on our site, Facebook, and YouTube.